Oh my god, it's time for bingo. Oh, holy. That's what the kids say, right? Actually, I really like holy. I think they were actually cooking with that one. A lot of modern slang I use it because I'm like that is kind of so lame that it'd be funny if me, a 30-year-old man, used it. But holy, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hi chat. How we doing? How we feeling? Correct answers. When I say how we feeling, you're supposed to say simple and clean is the way that you're making me feel tonight, and it's hard to let it go. We're doing a little bit more bingo practice today. We're going to be going back into the mines, eating our vegetables here a little bit. Going to be practicing all the goals that we have not completed on the copy pasta. So there's several hundred more of those to go. So lots to do today. Lots to do. Busy day. Whew. It's not easy being a streamer. I'll tell you what. This is hard work. Just down in there in the freaking mines. You should play Minecraft. I don't want to play Minecraft on stream though because it'll embarrass me how slow I move in Minecraft, and that means that I'll just have to like I'll have to maintain a monologue for so long in order to keep that stream even remotely interesting. And that's just not where I'm at as a streamer yet. You know, it takes a lot of practice to do this. Why am I going like this woe is me streamer idea? I'm just a kid, man. I don't know anything. All right. As per usual, I have not seen this card. I do know what is not on there, and what's not on there are any of the bingo goals that we have practiced. So when I reveal this card, it is going to give us a handful of goals that I have not completed yet. So let's go ahead and just kick it on off. Um, kind of want to put the timer up, but it doesn't really do anything right now. Let's not put the timer up. All right, let's reveal in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, love to see it. A tactics square as the first level. Beat eight levels in the campaign is not a bad goal, though, to be honest. Okay, I am so scared that it says block koala, beat level 14. What's level 14, and why is it so intimidating? I'm I feel like we should probably like get that one done just because that sounds the fact that they put it by itself like that. I don't think there's another block koala goal that is just beat this particular level. There's very few things in the entire collection that are just beat this one level. So sup Noxmoo, good to see you again, welcome aboard. We just revealed the card, so you did not miss much here yet today at all. Star Wasper, complete wave 1 without attacking the boss. I don't think. Like, can you do that? Does it just go away over time? Yeah, I was trying to think maybe there's like another way to attack the boss without attacking the boss, but I guess the boss just goes away? Is that true? That's so weird. We might even start with that because I just want to like see what that is. Little Grimstone action. Have 3 skills learned at once. It sounds like we should probably figure out who learns skills quickly, and go from there. I know Umbra's got to be one. Um, Afternoon chumbada chumbada. What's up, brother? Um, it's a brand new word that you invented. Yeah, maybe Lee. We'll have to see. All right, 2 levels in 8 games. That's got to be so freaking easy. So easy. Um, let's see. We don't need to go through this whole card step by step. What I'd like to do is I just like to get this show on the show. So why don't we start with the Star Wasper goal, just because I'm curious how that is even gonna work. Is Chumbata a cyberpunk, or are you taking cyberpunk and you are somehow making the slang even worse? All right, so for this one, I think we just want to play Yellow Pilots. Or is it a real thing and I'm just being wildly insensitive right now? You're gonna be like, yeah, actually, in some cultures, it's like a term of like ultimate endearment. I'm like, fuck. Getting canceled before I even started. Apparently there's a place in this wave where you can just like sit like up here or something and they just like don't attack you, which is kind of nice. I'm not happy about both of the Fistel goals that I see here, by the way. Seeing survive 9 waves in the gym is a really tough goal, and have $50 at once basically means you have to beat like the first and second score or scare. Sorry, is what. Oh shit, the first and second scare, um, without dying, and collecting a lot of money. So. So you're telling me these guys just freaking leave, huh? Wow, they just leave. That's a very easy goal. There's nothing else to do, right? I just want to double check on the card here. That we're not missing anything else. Alright. Complete wave 1 without attacking the boss. Done. They should make it complete it without attacking any enemies. Because you can do that too. Luigi, I straight up. Absolute. Alright. Wow. You know what? Let's get the pilot quest machine going, because we do have some pilot quests to do. But it is unfortunately get one of the ship parts, so definitely one of the more Fergalicious tracks in all of the game. I think my plan here is actually just to get the first 2 seeds and then do the next 2 seeds when we get them. There we go. Alright. Wow, have 4 celebrities in the party at once without dying is pretty tough. Wow, yeah, the other Grimstone goal that we have here that's interesting is have 4 items equipped to everyone in the posse of 4. Does that mean that every person in the posse of 4 needs to have 4 items equipped? Oh, you're not hearing game audio? I think it was just down really low for our Nancy Drew stream last night. That should fix it. Tell me if that's better. Alright, rock and roll. Thank you for letting me know that. I appreciate it. I kind of feel like a good next, like, let's get our feet wet thing is going to be to do that block koala goal, because I'm really scared of it, and I have no idea what level 14 is and why it, like, gets to be by itself. So it's... Oh. Whoops. Worm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't have Rufus, yeah. Okay, so we just have to skip to level 14, which is this one up here. What is level 14? Oh, this is just a long level. Okay, that's why. It is a long-ass level, though. I see why they made this the goal. Oh, yeah, this level sucks. It's got to be the longest level in the game. It's got to be up there at the very least. So this is perfect for our warm-up. Okay, so we're going to go there. Oh, wait. We actually can't do that. Because we have to push this that way. Block koala, everyone. Put your hands together. Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend. I think... Yeah, we'd have to do it like this. What I should do is I should look up a guide for this so that I can actually get through it in a reasonable amount of time. But instead, I'm not going to. So, here we are. Welcome aboard, everyone. I see the problem. No problems here. We'll figure out what to do with this 5 later. How does that help us now? I think we messed up. Yep, I think this 2's got to go this way. And so does that 5. Ugh. Anyone in a puzzle-solving mood? Yep. Yep. All the way around. I now understand why this is its own goal. I will learn that. That's actually one thing I know I need to do is for the bingo, you actually need to just learn block koala. Can that? Because this can go there, and then that just is going to take up that corner. It can't be in that corner. Brother. Hey, let's do something else. Let's actually go into Fistel. Let's get that shit done. Yeah, it's a very specific level that seems pretty straightforward, but it's very long and complicated. All right, so we have to have $50 at once in Fistel. Not an easy feat. Because we have to beat the first scare and the second scare, basically, without buying anything from the shop and without dying. So, if we want to get it done in any reasonable amount of time. Which we do. Because if you're not familiar with Fistel, you do need to You can reset levels, but if you do, your money resets to 0, regardless of how much money you had when you entered the level. So, and this is kind of a bad start, but we're gonna play it out, see how we do here. Beep beep. Kind of wish that car mechanic was like throughout the Fistel. I just think it's neat. Okay, so we have 24 right now. We may actually need to, like, buy some HP if we survive this. But we need to get that 50 cents so fast. Ah. Okay. I don't know what just happened. I swear to God, I didn't hit any button and it just, like, spammed that burger. So, I don't know if you guys heard that sound. I think that was a bug. That was very odd. Alright, well, I guess we will just be down those 5 cents. It's kind of fun. Kind of new and exciting. Like when the game does things that you don't expect. How? Gotta get him in the spin cycle. Which he's done a pretty good job of getting me in his spin cycle. I don't have high hopes for this run, to be honest. Okay. We're doing all right here, but we need to not get hit. So we're just gonna rush ahead to this. Oh, I thought there were boxes right here. My bad. That's what we call the spin cycle in this house. That's a beautiful thing. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. All right, we're at 46 cents. Ah! I keep not made. I'm trying to do like that, and I accidentally do a spin, which, if you didn't notice, does hurt your HP. So you don't want to do that. Oh, 47. Okay, so we are gonna have to make it through this fight without taking damage. Well, not without taking damage, but, you know, just without dying. All right. Moving on to the next thing. Okay, it didn't spam the button this time. We just need to get 3 cents. Unfortunately, I don't think there's money very quickly in this level. as long as I don't cast myself into the abyss, I think that'll be okay. I gotta get away from the abyss. I'm just so scared because the charging guys are coming up. Oh, that's one guy dead. That's two guys dead. Okay. I think we're gonna get it right here. Beautiful. Wow, first try? I feel pretty good about that. We'll take that, we'll take that. Which, by the way, we actually did buy an item from a shop there. So I should write that down. Someday I will make it so that on my stream you can actually see what I'm writing down for these goals. But my thought with this stream is before you make it great, first make it a thing. So we're gonna start there. Item shop 1. We have also beat 2 levels of Fistone. And we're gonna get the garden gift from doing the thing in there. Ow. Sorry, I just hit myself in the mouth with a pencil. Is there anything else that we need to think about? I don't think so. Yes, I don't. I think that is. We did the levels. We got the things. We went to the shop. I really just want to make sure I'm not exiting out of a beautiful thing. Yeah, there's not even any like cherry discs or anything on this card, which is like so rare. So yeah, let's just exit out then. Well, actually, let's restart the game so we can do the survive 9 waves in the gym. Now, if you don't know, the gym is it's not fully random, but the who is in each wave is random. It could be a handful of different things depending on the level of wave that you're fighting. So these first waves should be easier than the later waves, and they spawn more enemies each time. So, ow. This is kind of a really horrible start. To be almost dead by the end of wave 2 is not where you want to be. Oh no, I missed her. I learned that I am not an item specialist in this game. As soon as I pick up an item, I am incapable of doing anything. I think because your only real thing that you can do with the item is stand still and swing it, or you could throw it if you're hitting any movement at all. Like that. Like I that is something I need to work on. Okay, I'm just gonna restart. That's not where we want to be for wave 1. And we have to beat 9 waves, by the way, so strap in. Oh, you just did it? Yeah. Well then, maybe we'll jump into the block koala after this, and you can guide me. Oh my gosh, they are running today. Something good. Not what we're looking for. Ow. His recovery is so bad. His strength is so good, but his recovery is just so bad. I also bet you anything that we are ready to get the next seeds from Pilot Quest. Yeah, I don't really care for the gym. I actually feel bad for people who like decided to go for the gym before playing the game. Like they're like, oh, I'm just gonna go left, see if there's anything here, and then discovered the gym. Because there's some like cool enemies in this game that are gonna be spoiled if they spend any time doing this. All right, much better this time. Okay. I also know that there's a surefire way to make sure you get all 3 of the people as they go by. I just don't know how to do it. I hope that hot dog doesn't despawn before I need it. I think learning the all gift speed run would be a cool thing to do for this game as well. I know some people who run it are like Cosmoing, who is one of the best runners in the league, so to actually go for a leaderboard spot would be kind of tricky, but just to do it, just to learn the route would be kind of cool. Okay, I need to get that hot dog. All right. So far, so good. 2 more, 2 more. Oh, it's the Fishman wave. That's a perfect wave to get right now. That's beautiful. Man, that should do it. Oh, wait, you have to survive this wave. My bad. Nice! We did it! Let's go. Alright, no reason to do anything else there. Fistel survived 9 waves in the gym, and that gives us a gift for the garden. Yay! Oh, that felt good. Oh wait, there is a cherry disc thing. I don't know why I didn't see that. Yeah, we do have 4 cherry discs that we have to do. Let's go ahead and jump into Party House, because this goal is kind of surprisingly tough, but it'd be kind of fun. So we need to get the one with we need to do Best Wishes, which is a good one. Really important that we are upgrading the hell of our house, though. Hell, I might even just... Because I'm not trying to win. Unlucky. We just need to have 4 celebrities. So we need to get a lot more money. Oh shit, it's the cops! Also think that probably getting bartender and hippies here would be smart. Let's get one more hippie, just to be sure. All right. And then let's just end this wave so that we can make sure that we get the money to buy. You would think we want to buy a celebrity first. I would buy a bartender first. So unlucky. So unlucky. There's only 4 trouble in the whole deck. Alright. Now I do think we start with the celebrity, but she's so scary. Okay, we just gotta end there. Okay, this is gonna be a good money round. Excellent. Double house upgrade. And buy another celebrity. Okay, we got it in there. Now, fortunately, celebrities are really good for gaining money, and they give you 2 pop as well, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, thank God. How many? We only... Oh, I was trying to check the Rolodex. My bad. How many celebrities do we have? We currently only have 2. Okay. And we have to... Man, have 4 celebrities at once without getting busted is brutal. We have to end there. It's a little risky to already fill my deck with the celebrities. Oh, okay, we're fine. It's so scary. I think we want to get a couple of these guys in here. Okay, good. Nice. All right, that's a good wave. Good wave. So we have 23 in the deck, 4 celebrities. This is bad. Okay, it's not. It's not bad. And we can use this to kick out of trouble. And then we can kick out them. Damn. That was actually a good attempt at it there. We had 3 celebrities. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, we can't bust here because there's only 4 trouble in the deck. I guess we could have kicked one more person out, but I don't think that was the wave to win on. I almost feel like we should add a genie in if we can, which is kind of funny. Let's kick out the 1 trouble here. Okay. Let's kick that guy out. We don't have any more wrestlers. Damn. Okay, we got a few days to do this still, so this isn't going to be so bad. And we already started with our genie, so okay. We actually win here. Yeah, we just got to grab her and then we win. Beautiful. We did it. Nice. This is a, you know what? This is a very good day of bingo. Really, really sweet. Really, really cool. Let's check on Pilot's Quest, and then Noxmoo, if you are ready, I'm gonna need your assistance to help me through that level. We should also get our first. We should get this going as well. All right. We are good. So we're gonna let that meat production start. And we go back into Block Koala. Oh wait, no wait. I was like, why don't we have it open? And I realized, oh, it's because you have to do worm 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to solve it, and you just tell me if one piece is in the wrong place as we go, if you notice, and if you're up for it, of course. Level 14, baby. Okay. Now, did you push this 2 up, or did you push it to the side? I guess it would have to be to the side, right? It'd have to be. Yeah, okay. Because that makes sense, because it's the only way that works. All right, cool. So now we're gonna move this up. I guess the secret third option that I didn't consider is that we could. Should we be moving this? Should we be moving this 4 up? Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? Oh, you know what? I think we do this. Left out the bit of the path. Okay. I think I know what you're saying. Oh, wait, this doesn't work at all. I thought I was so clever for a second. Right, because our 5 is going to have to come down here, and it's going to go through, or our star piece is going to have to come through this whole part of the board. Oh, Lord. Oh, my gosh. You know what? I'm just going to watch a speed run. Not to say that you weren't telling me exactly what to do, but I'm like, I don't know if I can ask this over and over. Oh, I didn't know this video was made by Val. Val, very good friend of mine from the Bingo League. Yeah, no, I believe that. Oh my gosh, I have the audio going for both at the same time. Bad move. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to attempt to follow exactly alongside with the speed run. So I'm not going to be interacting with chat here while I do this, but just know I'm here. I see you. I just can't respond yet. Okay. Oh my gosh, he's so fast. He's so freaking fast. Oh wait, he did something wrong. He had to restart. Even in the walkthrough, he had to restart. Wait. Okay. Hold on. Wait, you can't do this to me. Restart level. Yes, oh my gosh. Even in the walkthrough. Okay, I'm watching. I'm watching. This is hurting my eyes to do. Oh, it does end up in that corner. Oh, interesting. I would have thought nothing would end up there. Interesting. Oh, I see. So this whole area, ugh, I got stuck, is basically just like a storage space for all the cubes. That's why this takes so long. I see. Oof. I am so far behind him right now, by the way. Credit where it's due, by the way. I'm currently watching Chaos C's video on this, not Val's. Because I think Val's was literally just like him playing it for the first time. So as much as I love you, Val. Wow, this is a long level. This is a very long level. I think he's wrong. I think this goes up here. I'm not supposed to tell the walkthrough that I think they're wrong, but I think they're wrong. I guess their way works too. Alright, and then I think I got it from here. Oh my lord. Oh no, wait, they weren't wrong. They were right the whole time. No! No! Oh my gosh, we have to go so far back. Oh my gosh. Oh, Block Koala. Why are you the way that you are? Why couldn't they make UFO 49? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm turning off the freaking speaker. You know, I'm impressed, Noxmoo, that you were like ready to step up and help me through this level, because this is very complicated to explain. Will I be able to do this in a bingo context? Absolutely not. I'm going to have to practice it. Crazy level. Absolutely crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just feel like I went through war. Ugh. Yeah, I get it. That is definitely a bingo goal worth its salt. Whew, baby, that was tough. My brain hurts. All right, so I think we should start working on these Porgy shenanigans, because it says collect abilities, 3 in Porgy, 2 in Vanger, and 1 in Golfaria. I don't know what abilities is in Porgy. Like, we got to get out of this damn music. We can't. I cannot think. I definitely we can get down to the abyss. You can actually do it in 1 tank. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna actually get the 2 easy tanks right here. But is like getting a blaster upgrade, is that an ability? Is upgrading your fuel an ability? Or is it like equipping the items, I wonder? Oh, I went for the bait. It didn't work. I bet it's written into the bingo doc of like clarification. Let me just look at the rules doc once we're... I'm going to be going to the yeah, I'm guessing not either. In which case, this is actually a pretty tough goal. But all right, will I remember how to get all the way down to the last layer? We will soon find out. This one I learned how to do, and it really gave me an edge over my opponents, because so many people think you have to like go all the way to the right or something like that. You do not. This is a little unlucky. That is very unfortunate. I'm trying to even think how you get the items actually quickly. Are you effing kidding me? Oh no. That's fine. I'm ecstatic about that. Oof. That was a bad hit. I don't know if we're gonna make it. We're gonna try. We're so close. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Easy goal, easy goal. Let's see, where is that? I'm glad I remember how to get there. That makes me feel good. Let me take a look at a Porgy map real quick. Porgy item map. Let's see. So on this top layer, what do we pick up? We can pick up... Isn't there a map that, like... I remember there was one that, like, really, like, showed where everything was, but... maybe not. Alright, so I do know how to get to the Buster torpedoes. Or, like, the upgrade, I mean. I remember that one. And then with that... we can get... zoom in on this? No, don't save image. Yeah, and then we can get something over there. Oh, right. Okay, so... wait. Hold on. Sorry. We're going to be looking at a lot of maps today, I feel. I think it's actually supposed to be in that room, but they had already collected it. Which is not beneficial to me. Okay. I do know that in order to really do this, we got to get to the second station. The goal that I'm not looking forward to working on is the beat a boss in Porgy goals, because I just don't know how people do it, like, so quickly and early. Ugh, man, I'm getting the worst luck. Oh, thank God. We're just out of range. Alright, so our very first thing that we're gonna do, I'm gonna refuel here. We're gonna go get the torpedoes. Which are over here, I believe. Yes, they are. No, wait, this is just regular torpedoes. Mother fucking... Can you not? Let's make a new choice. Make a second choice. It's okay. It's okay. What else could we do instead of this? This map is so useless because it shows what the map looks like, but it's not actually showing where the items are. Wait, this person says they edited. Hold on. I think this is what we needed. Yes, this is what I needed. Oh, okay. So I overshot the first thing. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. Okay. It's fine. I thought it was by that seahorse, but it is not. It is even closer. Are you kidding me right now? It's by this seahorse. That's why I was confused. It's like I knew it was by a seahorse. I just thought it was a different seahorse. And yeah, I'm gonna take the weenie route and just pick up every item one at a time. All right, so the next item that we can actually reasonably go get is the one that makes you go faster. So that means we got to go past the fish mom and basically loop around. I cannot believe that, like, on every single dive, we have run into one of these bosses immediately. Well, it's okay. The shark's going to be right around the corner. You just wait and see. You know, I bet another option that you could do is, you could, give, like, was it like 3 or 5 fish eggs to the fish mom? Okay, that is our second item. And this will be a nice one to equip because it'll allow us to move fast. In fact, it's probably optimal to actually go for this item first. And we just got to make sure that we equip both of these things. Okay. And now our next and final item, the light. The light should be pretty easy to get. So we go past the fish mom, make a right. No, wait, we actually can't get that. Never mind, we need the bombs to get there. Okay. We can go get the drill. Yeah. We can go get the drill. End of sentence. Yeah, no, it does eat up fuel very quickly, but I don't think it actually does it any faster than, like, regular. It's just, you know, and especially if we already know where we're going here, I think it's fine. I don't think I use that at all in my playthrough, though. This should be very easy. Knock on wood. I mean, I guess we have already used like half of our fuel, so maybe I should stop using it. Oh look, another frickin' seahorse. Remember I said this was gonna be very easy? It's gonna be tight. I don't think we can make it, actually. Yeah, I really don't think we can make it. We'll try. We didn't make it. We go again. This time, we'll just go low and slow. This is what I get for not listening to you, Noxmoo. Anyone know any good jokes? Preferably about, like, the ocean? Any ocean fans out there? And if your joke is, what did the ocean say to the sea? Nothing, it just waved. I don't accept it. I'm sorry. We have a certain caliber of joke that we expect every joke to hit on this stream. I don't make the rules. I guess I literally do. It's a modless wasteland where only I rule with an iron fist. So I guess I do very literally make all of the rules. Well, Twitch makes some of them as well. Okay, now this should be pretty easy. In fact, we might even step on the gas here. Yeah, we can safely step on the gas. Easy peasy. All right, we have successfully picked up underwater mages are able to recharge their spell power by drinking mana tea. All right, Noxmoo, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice. Drill missiles. Yeah, I mean, like, my playthrough was just a disaster. I wouldn't I just need to learn, I think. I need to take some time to get educated about that game. All right, cool. That helps us work towards the one of our goals here. So, unfortunately, that isn't a goal by itself, but it does help us work towards that Metroidvania one. And the Vanger goals are also going to work very well together. You know what we should do? While we're in a good mood, we should go get the Blockbuster in Golfaria. Oh my gosh. Because I know how to get to the brakes, but getting the Blockbuster in one is pretty tough. Let me actually bring up the resource dock because someone made like the ideal route for this. All right. Getting to the Blockbuster. Yeah, it's a journey, isn't it? Okay. A journey it is. No getting around it. You probably don't want to be taking this many strokes on the journey, but here we are. Can we talk about how good Pirates of the Caribbean is just for a second? Why am I thinking Pirates of the Caribbean? I don't know. But I was just thinking, like, how much they lost their ways in the later movies and how, like, childish they got when they started, like, when by the third movie they're like doing like the whole like pirate king thing, and you're like, okay, that they're gonna make that really lame. It's like, no, Elizabeth Swann needed to take the place for Sao Fang, who believed her to be Calypso, so that she could become I think you can make this jump, by the way. I think that the guide is kind of wrong. No, you could totally make this jump. I'm right about this. Yeah, you could totally make that jump. Anyway, we're at 1 stroke, so we didn't make it. We didn't exactly make it. But yeah, I don't even know why I continue here. There's so much. Wait, there's a birdie somewhere. Yeah, I don't think you can do this. Yeah, we would have to get so lucky. But yeah, anyway, so like Elizabeth like takes the place for Sao Fang because he believes her to be Calypso, and then they hold pirate court, which they haven't done in like 1,000 years, and there's never been a pirate king because all the pirates vote for themselves, and then Jack comes in and votes for Elizabeth. Like, it's just so dynamic. It's so tight. It like, damn, what like an intentional ass movie. I really just ruined it. And the second one, it kind of got this weird reputation for being super cartoony. Like, and it is more cartoony than the first one. But I don't think anyone's saying that anymore after like the fourth one came out. This might take a couple tries. For the record. The Blockbuster, I believe, is the hardest upgrade that you can feasibly get with your starting amount of strokes. This is a perfect spot to be. Squashed it. Completely ruined it. Oh, I thought that was the straightaway. Nope, gotta get around that tree. Wow, what an asshole. Oh my gosh, it like puts me in here. I feel like it probably actually is worth getting this checkpoint. As much as it pains me to say. Yeah, this is the safe strat. I remember there's like a mosquito that comes out of nowhere though sometimes, so you gotta be Got to keep a weather eye out, as we say in Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah, this is a Pirates of the Caribbean stream now, by the way. Oh, that was a beautiful shot. Okay, so this time we want to do like that. Oh, we didn't make it. That's fine. Let's go like that and just throw ourselves into the abyss. Perfect. Now it would have been faster to not do this. I feel like that shot is so crucial. Like, I think that you could go around, but it's so, like, bouncy. It's not worth it. Are you effing... Okay. Sorry. I meant to swear. I should have swore. Yep, there's that mosquito I told you about. Maybe one of the most hated enemies in all of UFO 50. As he just eats all your shots. Honestly, we were almost better off with what we did previously when we just did that Hail Mary shot. Oh, that's kind of bad. I think we might make that. Haha! I don't know how it just, like, stuck the landing like a gymnast, but it did. Can we just go in this hole and go just straight across? Can we not just do that? Then what are we doing anything else? Alright, so now we just have to get the blockbuster, which is right there. So we have 4 strokes to do this, and that sounds easy, but I promise you, sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's not. Alright, so we have to nail this shot. No! Oh my god. Fuck you, Captain Jack Sparrow. Sorry. Sorry. He did nothing wrong. That was fucked up, man. Isn't there a bushy? Oh, that's good to know. I'll take a gander there. Good intel. Oh, so close. I think we really gotta figure out a better strat for how to line this up. Oh, let's go. We stuck the landing again. I don't know how that works, but we'll take it. It's gotta be a bug. Ah. So, right here, these bushes, yeah? Probably in the very last one. It is. Thanks, Noxmoo. Bet you didn't know you were a UFO 50 expert until you came to this stream, huh? Alright. We did it. We collected the blockbuster. And that gives us one more in the Metroidvania, so we just need to get the 2 in Vanger. Not so bad. I also have the hit 3 Eagles, which I need to do here. Might come back to it. Yeah, let's take a break from Golfaria. It's just so tilting. Yeah, I wanna check out Pilot Quest real quick. Let's see if we are ready to go into the unknown, as Elsa would say. Alright, we are full up. This could be it. Into the Unknown is one of the most parodied songs in our household. That in the commercial for Spectrum 1. Weirdly. Now I say it out loud, that sounds insane. But mostly we do original work here. Isn't blue like the hardest one? Isn't this the guy who shoots out like 1 million of those little earthworms? I believe it is. Probably not ideal. But I believe I know how to get there. Yeah, this is a really tough boss. I don't know why I'm like collecting things. Oh. Yeah, the green, the flower guy is where we really want to be. But here we are at this guy. Get me out of here! Jesus. Oh my gosh, he's got me. He's got me. Oh, this guy's so tough. Oh my gosh. We're not gonna survive this. Yep. Yep, that's not where we want to be. Unlucky. Alright, so we gotta let the meat recharge on that one. Very gross thing to say. Let's move on to camouflage. Because we've weirdly run into goals just like this. I didn't take, you know, it occurs to me that when I did my, my like, challenge, my actual attempting at, speed running this, I didn't take any of those goals off the board, and I probably should. Oh wait, we're gonna have to go back for that brown one. Whoops. That's fine. Do, 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 do. I'm feeling pretty confident about this goal, actually. This is one of those goals that, like, once you got it, I feel like it's actually pretty fast. I mean, I'm sure the block koala one is the same. I just haven't memorized those levels They're not as obvious as well, I don't want to say obvious, but like they're a little bit more obfuscated than the camouflage ones. So far, so good. 2 levels, all 3. Every time. I think that's the weirdest placed piece right there. I don't know why there's like these like one patch of green. It's so easy to get to. It's just very odd. This whole level's odd. Oh. I think my favorite camouflage goal is actually like get eaten by a bird, a crab, and a... Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah. You know, it's funny. I actually didn't have too much trouble with the frog mimic, and I think it's just because they like. You can kind of like force those levels in a weird way. Like most of the levels, like you have to do them a certain way in order to win, but the frog levels, I was like, oh, you can kind of do this a couple different ways. You could like you just gotta shove them into the right corner. Okay. Now we got it. We are never gonna mess up this level again, I swear. I swear on my life. After this moment. Okay. We're fine. Upsy daisies. Uh-oh. Straight up. I'm deep in the mines already. Stream's not even real. Fuck. Let's get this for safety. Damn it. Bad cycle. I did that very incorrectly. Oh, no, no, no. One step. Oh, that was like a split second off. There we go. There we go. I think that's the hardest level in the route that I'm taking. I know most people take the lower route, but I don't know. This level just seems like so worth it to me. It's just so fast. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. I hate when they put you in, like, the death spiral. It is, like, the most frustrating thing in the entire universe. Okay, it's actually not even that bad. I'm exaggerating. I'm going to kill myself. Sorry. Sorry. Just kidding, chat. Just kidding. Twitch. Just memeing. Don't be mad at me. Alright, I think we did it. Alright, and we got a garden gift. out of that, which is nice. Because we have been kind of neglecting that. Levels. We did beat 2 levels here. We didn't buy anything from any shops. We did in Pilot Quest, though. Buying meat counts. There's our camouflage. What's next? What's next? Man, we do have, like, a lot of, like, map knowledge-based stuff. Let me actually take a look at, Grimstone on the resource stock to see if, people have advice on, like, what the quickest skills are. I know Spoody's been playing a lot of, or he at least was playing a lot of, Grimstone just to learn things and get better at it, but no, not that. The resources. But I don't know if he actually, like, contributed to them or if anyone did it on his behalf or what. But I think he's put the most time into Grimstone and Porgy. At least on stream. 3 skills. Start with Maria plus Umbra. Take 1 fight to get Maria to level 2. Go to the Rabbit and learn Heal. Interesting. Head east to Hole and go north to Bat and learn anything. Okay, so Maria and Umbra. That's a good one. But then we also have to equip the 4 things. So we'll probably take Bull as well. Let's see. I love Grimstone. I just love it. I just say I love it. Okay, so we want to take your Umbra, right? I believe so. This is the real test. Do I actually remember their names? Is Maria the one with the sniper rifle? Or that thing? I know I'm gonna take Bull. Yeah, that's Maria? Okay, cool. And then we need to have Maria, Umbra, Bull, and I don't know, like Lee or something, maybe? I don't know. Maybe, yeah. Wait, oh, Maria's the dancer? That's fine. I think we'd still do it. Bola? Yeah. No, Anne is the dancer. You were right the first time. It's so confusing because I did have the dancer, but I didn't have her named Anne before. So it's honestly on me. Okay. So everyone, Umbra can't take a Derringer though, correct? I don't think they can. Let me just see what we're working with here. Yeah, they can't hold the Derringer. Obviously, you get a vest. You'll have a Derringer. I honestly don't know if these 2 goals go hand in hand. Because I think, like, Umbra needs a knife. But where do you get the knife? Like, don't you have to get to, like, maybe at the second town? Let's take a look and see if you can buy the knife from the second town. And on the way, we'll make sure to get in a fight so that we can talk to the rabbit. Oh, they can take a bow as well. Did not know that. I probably should have bought a few more guns. I was just thinking of like buying one of each thing for some reason. Nice. You'd love to get lucky. Okay, so Maria learned Pilfer. So that's one skill. And then the rabbit's over here to the left. Big Fist does rule, actually. on the UFO 50 podcast, they were talking about how there's one person who didn't realize that you had to equip the weapons. They just like got the weapons and assumed that they were automatically equipped. They're like, why does it always show the big fist though? Yes. Beautiful. All right, so we learned 2 skills. That's good. But we have to learn 3 skills. So we have to go talk to another animal. This game is so much easier when you have a full party of 4. Okay. So the bandanas we're gonna have to get for everyone as well. And they do have a knife, but it's 160 teeth, which is pretty expensive. Now you might be saying, Brian, why are you buying bandanas for everyone before you get them all equipped with their other things? And to you I say, you new here? We do things a little differently around here, all right? That's our motto. We do things different. Not better, but different. Yeah, because there's a gun store here. Is this good? Yeah, they sell the Derringer, which is nice. The same price, so. We're just gonna have to do some grindstone. And while we do it, where did it say that other skill was? Here, we don't need to pause it. You can listen to the pretty music. Three skills. Head east to hole and go north to bat. I love that. Go east to hole, north to bat. Okay. And so you said at the broken bridge you could just find a bow there? Wow, can I just say I hit 3 crits in a row? I think it's in a chest. Oh, right. Yeah, so it's not at the bridge. It's like in the hole. Let's go to hole. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. There's also something right at the entrance of hole. 3rd crate. Do you mean like these over here? Bedrolls. Oh. I never even thought to go over here. Nice. Can I use... You can't use bedrolls in here, yeah. I didn't think so. Uh-oh. These are not the guys we want to run into right now. Not while we don't have weapons for most of the party. Because they hit hard. Dude, I am locked the fuck in. Okay, so that chest probably, yeah? Let's see if that has the bow. We need to do all these, like, we need to, you know, let's just get all on this one guy. You know what would make Grimstone like a really annoying game? If you had to get like ammo. Okay, losing Umbra here is not sublime. But they weren't doing much damage for us anyway. It's just because they had heal is more what I'm worried about. That's big miss. Alright. Alright, we're fine. You'll love to see that. It's a good time to upgrade. Oh, nice! You're exactly right. Doesn't say they have to be alive. It says it needs to be equipped. Alright, so we need to get a few different things here. How much money do we currently have? We have 60 teeth. Okay, so we need to grind for a lot more teeth. But there is money in the burning house if we talk to... Oh, and then we want to talk to the bat. Oh, wait, but only Umbra can talk to the bat, but Umbra's dead. Ah! Run? Maybe I should have had the... Okay. Okay, that's unlucky. We can do it, Anne. Bulla and Anne. I think we commit. We're already in too deep. Gotta talk to this guy. Because he'll give us 500 teeth. I'm just trying to remember where the house is. I was hoping he would give me a hint as to where the house is. Damn it all to hell. We can do it, Anne. You and me. Just me, then. It's kind of not an ideal time to miss, huh? It's west towards the mine. Okay, thank you. Because I didn't... All I have are the bedrolls, and we're going to have to get out of this mine first before we can use that. Good spawn, good spawn. I think we're gonna make it out of the damn mine. And you best believe I'm using the bedroll. I know it's only for literally one guy, but better to do it now. And I'm going to go revive everyone. All right. I cannot believe we actually survived that. I'm actually blown away that we survived that. Genuinely. Wait, how much? 160 teeth? Better off just dying. It's just like real life. Alright, well, I don't need them alive anyway, so... we do need to buy 3 of these. Hell yeah. Okay. So we need boots, a gun, and boots. 2 boots and 2 guns, please. And the way we're gonna get those is we're going to go... hopefully not get our ass kicked and just grip it and rip it. You know what? I probably should just flee these fights. I mean, at this point, I shouldn't flee. If you want to know my logic on fleeing or not fleeing, I don't know. Gonna have to ask my therapist about that. Okay, so you said the house is west of the mine? Could you be more specific? Which, like by the hole? You talking about the whole mine? It's west towards the mine. Oh, we gotta run here. West of the second town. Thank you. I'm also gonna go revive them here from the free place. To the west of the rabbit. Okay, we can take this fight. One of my only major complaints in Grimstone is that defending seemed to do, like, basically nothing. Or very close to nothing. Like, I don't know if there's any benefit at all to defending. Like, I like it. I like that it exists. Oh, I thought this place did it for free. I mean, I guess I'll you rest here for free. That's right. Yeah, that's why, like, the genre doesn't really appeal to me of JRPGs. There's like a bunch of little things like that kind of frustrate me, but I'm trying to open my eye to the concept of them. I can win this fight. It's faster to run away. It's just my pride that's keeping me here. Let's run. That is what I have heard. I've heard a lot of good things about Expedition 33. Over the chasm north of the church. Got it. We are en route. Again, they don't need to be alive. We just need to equip the items. And so if we get everything, at least I found the house. Gotta get hit freaking 8 times here, but I have a suggestion for you. Yeah, what is your suggestion? I'll let them know on our weekly calls. Me and Derek, we just hang out sometimes. Except for when he says his name, he just says Derek me. It's really weird. Like the other day, Derek, you went down to the he was at the supermarket, and he just kept moving his stuff further and further back on the conveyor belt there, just grinning while he did it, and then he had them all individually scan every one of his like candy bars, and he had him scan it over and over again. And I asked, could I get a picture? And I said, I don't want to be a nuisance and trouble you. And he said, oh, like you're doing right now? And I said, what? And he said, what? And then he grinned, and I don't remember the rest of the copy pasta, I'll be honest with you. I think it should have a Chow garden, and sharing it should give you new equipment for it. I got great news for you, Denik. There actually kind of is a Chow garden. I will show it to you. Okay, and then we need to get 3 of these. Me and all my dead friends. That sounds really grim. Okay, that's 4 for him. It's 4 for her. 4 for her. There we go. Look at that. 4 on each. Man, that's a hard goal. But we did it. So, joke's on you, non-believers. Brimstone. Have 4 things equipped. And learn 3 skills at once. Yay. Wait, we didn't actually learn that 3rd skill, did we? Mother trucker. Oh, I clicked the button. We got one more thing to do. One more thing to do, then we're done with Grimstone. Right? Because he has no skills. Yeah, we only have 2 skills. We have to learn 1 more skill. And we do have the money to revive everyone now. Unfortunately, we do have to go back into the mine, and we have to go talk to that bat. Yeah, praise big and all that good stuff. We're gonna have to heal up, because I know we're gonna get into fights. That's how my crew is. Whatever. I should have just hit run on all of them. I just believe that the run is gonna work for Bull. Wow, we cannot get away from this. We would have been already long done with this fight if we had just done the fight. But somehow they all failed to run away there. That was remarkable. Okay, we do the fights now. We're not running away. Who wants to go in the hole? Whee! And then hang around, Dinnick. I'll show you the Chow Garden. Ugh. No, we have to attack. Because apparently, running away is hard. Oh, do not kill Umbra. You can kill anyone else in this party, but do not kill Umbra. Don't you fucking do it. All right, we did it. Hell yeah. 3 skills learned at once. Beautiful. So, you can see this on your copy. If you scroll all the way to the bottom, where normally you're just like showing how to sort the games differently, if you go left, you go into this garden where you see this little pig guy who's hanging out. And he's just chilling. He's got a couple things to do. You know, he's got a pretty empty house. But if we go, let me show you my garden. It's full of things for them to interact with. So you got a dinosaur, he can go fishing, he can golf, he can go to the computer, he can go to the bathroom, take a hot tub, paint. It's literally just a Chow garden. It's so sick. Yeah, done that? Okay. I kind of feel like we should go back into Pilot Quest here, see if we can find the Earth Temple. Hopefully it's in a better spot than... You actually can't pick him up and throw him against the wall and make him an evil Chow like in Sonic. Though, I will say, going into like the Chow Hell place was seriously freaky as like a 12-year-old. Because it's got a river of blood. And that was spooky. Let's see if this is the Earth Temple. Come on, come on, come on. No, it is not. Well, and here's the thing. I thought like the Chow Heaven was seriously lame. So, would I rather have a Devil Chow or an Angel Chow? I don't know. I'd rather hang out in Chow Hell, so... Alright. Next quickest place that we can check to see if the dungeon is there is way at the end here, I believe. Man, I miss, like... Can I tell you, I've been, like, really eager for, like, a sick idle game that, like, I actually enjoy. Damn, our pathway's closed. We gotta go around. But what I've really been enjoying recently is Stardew. I got Stardew on the Switch, and I've been putting hours into it every single night. It is it is actually the perfect game to play on the Switch. Like, I couldn't. Oh, hell yeah. We actually did find it. We don't have full HP for this, but I have to remember where the secret path is and stuff. I think you have to go up and then go to it. But there is a secret path, I remember that. Probably should stop running into enemies, just as a thought. I really don't know why I'm still, like, going for that. It does. Like, and my problem is that I've been playing so much Balatro on the Switch at night, and that is not a good game to play right before bed, because it's like a puzzle game, right? So you have to, like, math it out in your head, like what the right thing is to do. But in Stardew, you're just vibes, man. Full vibes. Man, where's that shortcut? Is it over here? I thought I knew this dungeon. No, it must be over here against this wall. It just simply must. Yes, there it is. Thank goodness. I thought I was going crazy. I don't know if we can beat him or not, but if there's any boss that we got a good chance at beating, it's this one. You know what I can't understand, though? There's actually, like, too much content in Stardew that I can't believe people are using their precious time on this earth trying to, like seduce their neighbors. Like, brother, I got work to do. I got a farm to take care of. I got a dog to feed. All right, we did it. We got the piece, and we have to return it. So we do have to successfully make it back. So this is phase 1. It's looking good, but you never know. Things happen. But I've probably put like 6 to 8 hours into this file since getting it. I'm playing it like every single night for many hours, and it is such a perfect game for that. Dude, I don't know. I grew up on Roller Coaster Tycoon. All right, I'm not seducing the mechanics in Roller Coaster Tycoon, much to my chagrin, because I've got work to do, and I'm a damn professional. Like, I'll run around and do some tasks around town, but I'm like, no, we gotta get these crops out. The season's running up. All right, we did it, Reddit. I can't believe it. It's the first time I've ever actually successfully done that in a bingo context. Now, what I'm really interested in is the Mini and Max collect 150 shinies without obtaining the shrink potion. That's a lot. That is like a lot. Give me one sec. Sorry, I got a Discord notification. I don't know if you heard my Discord notification. Yeah. To answer your question, Dinnick, yes. As long as you come to me, then yes. Okay. Let's try the Mini and Max goal just to kind of like get a feel for it. See what we're working with. I also just like to play Mini and Max. Sue me. This will also allow us to go to a shop, which will be cool. Oh, by the way, Grimstone, we got a shop. Can you tell I'm putting off Vanger, even though there's like multiple things that I could do with in Vanger? I just don't like it. Let's see. Because I know where like some great shiny deposits are, provided that you can use the shrink potion, but 120 is quite a steep ask. I feel like you have to, like, I think looking at this goal, I feel like it's secretly telling you, hey, you need to do some tasks for some people that do not require you to fully shrink down. Like, what does the spider ask us to do in here? I can bring him a strong drink, I think. No, I can't. Can't shrink down. No, I was gonna say we could help the termite, but no, you can't do it without... Tricky, 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 tricky. I'm gonna see if on the resource dock, if anyone has talked about this yet. Okay, Mini and Max. There's this water bear. Speak to King Mittens, return the thing. Turn off the lamp, which is no longer a goal, I believe. No. No. Cream snack. I have no idea how to do this in any reasonable amount of time. No idea. Let's just play some Mini and Max. What do you say? We got time. How's everyone doing? All right. We can get a shop here as well. And I feel like... I'm trying to remember... Yeah, because all we need to do is get the... bring that up to him. That's fine. We can do that. So what we're doing right now, we're going to go in here for a couple reasons. One, because we want to buy from this shop. So we can mark that for the bingo card. And we want to get the glass jar. I always forget where this guy is, too. Yada, 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 yada. Civil War. Blah, blah, blah. Bullshit, bullshit. What does the guy in the piggy bank want? I feel like he's got to give us a lot of money. He's in a piggy bank. Oh, right, the gear. Yeah, we can't get the gear. You have to shrink down for that. I know where so many shinies are, and you have to shrink all the way down to get them. Like, all of them. What am I doing down here? Let's see. Other good shiny locations. Without shrinking down, dude. I mean, we're getting close. I think we just need to, like, do one more good task, and then we'll kind of be there. Is it 120 for the goal? I believe it is. No, 150. Okay, we got a couple more to go. We'll just take them piece by piece, I guess. What do you want? Oh, right. This one's easy. We can definitely do this. Just gotta go give her... By the way, this is fully flying by the seat of my pants. I am going purely off my memory of this. Oh, we got a gift from this. And she was in this flower pot at the top. So if anyone has any advice on places where there's a lot of shinies that do not require you to get the shrinking potion, it is much appreciated. Ahem. Whew, just made that jump. Come on, give me 50. Come on. Wow, that's it? Alright, never mind. That one sucks. What else? What else? Oh, you know, I bet if we rid this of silverfish, that's a good one too, I bet. I don't remember. Because I've rid it of silverfish a handful of times, but I just don't remember how much he actually pays you for it. Is it bad that at my interview today, I said it's a beautiful day for it? Do you think that's why he told me to get out of his office? Oh, I thought... Oof. Risky, risky, risky. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. We did it! Hard, very difficult goal. 20 shinies. That's all we need. Beautiful. Alright, that's actually not so bad, provided that you really don't mind taking your time. Because that took us a long time to do. For sure. Thank you, thank you. Man. Men will literally do anything before playing Vanger. I'm going to go ahead and play Cyber Owls and have 3 extra lives at once. I think that the best way to get the 3 extra lives is probably by Congo Basin. I'm not very good at Cyber Owls. Mission start. If I blow this, I get dim sum, right? Does that give me... How do you even earn lives in Cyber Owls? Yeah, that's just points. Do I just need points? Is that a thing? It has been a while since I played Cyber Owls. I hope that's evident. What causes you to get the extra lives though in Cyber Owls? Just score based? Then it's probably way faster to get it by the fighting game guy. I think Cyber Owls is one of the coolest games to be, like, good at. Because there's so much to it. But it's not me. Okay. That's one. Didn't mean to pick that up. When did we get the life up? Don't get hit. Don't get hit. I don't know if I've ever taken this long to kill this guy. I just don't remember my strat. Mission complete? That sounds good. I guess we go to Chicago. Mission start. No, wait, you get points for not attacking the cat. I forgot. Crazy opinion. I feel like the Cyber Owls was a bad choice for the last game. I think the last game should have been Camp 3. Alright, we didn't kill the cat, so we got points. Hey. Have 3 extra lives at once. That was so easy. Okay, done. Mission accomplished. What more do you want? Now what? Now we take the opportunity. I turned into Christopher Walken there for a second. Now we take the opportunity to maybe go back into Golfaria. And I think, crazy, we're going to get a new game. Yeah, we're going to do a new game because hitting all of these, hitting these eagles is easier to do from the beginning. So, cool. Man, I'm so surprised how easy that Cyber Owl's goal was. I assumed that one was going to be way harder. But I think I just assumed that about every Cyber Owl's goal, except for the ones that are like, destroy the dim sum truck. Alright, so, important to note that the eagles are different than the birdies are different than yada yada. Golfar. Okay, Golfaria. There's the brakes, there's the blockbuster, T-piece, clubs, parabots. Where are the eagles? Hit 3 eagles. Okay. This is not a super hard goal. No, not hard at all. Will we get it up first try? Hell no. But it should be easier than the clubs. It should be. Provided you're competent. Okay, so that's our first one. Second one's going to be up here. Not at all where we want to be. Okay. That's 2. Oh, I didn't even know you could go over it like that. The more you know, the more you coals. Now here's where it actually gets tricky. Ah. Whew. All right. Brother. I swear Golfaria is a fun game. You just have to get to the breaks. All right. Easy goal. Easy goal. Mission accomplished. Man, do you guys see how much of this card we've already destroyed? Very proud of that. Very, very happy with that. And we're only 2.5 hours in. Oh, I'm out of coffee. Next up, let's do Camp 3. Reach Egg Saber without firing sideways. I think that's the second boss. I think. Alright, so we can probably do these first couple waves without even firing. Let's just practice our pacifist run. I like to be right in the middle. Makes me feel wanted, you know? Is that sad? I think so. Damn it all to hell. This is definitely the game I judged the harshest before I played it. Like, before I actually got into playing it. I played it for such a short amount of time the first time I picked it up, and I went, I don't know what this is. This isn't for me. I don't care. And now I'm like, dude, this game rips. It's like, it's a top 10 for sure. Alright, so far so good on the pacifist ending here. Oops. Is Galbrain's the first one? I remember that. I assume the second boss is the Egg Saber, Exabar. A perfect pacifist run. So we will get the lives out of this. By the way, if you're doing this in bingo, don't score perfect scores so that you don't have to do this minigame. Just food for thought. I did it just in case. And also to practice. Look at that, 99. And you know, no, actually we did it on purpose because we wanted to get the gift for the garden, which we did. I think we're actually gonna kill ourselves here on purpose so we can restart with full waves. I just need to remember I can't fire to the right or left. It's so tempting when these rockets come out. Or right now. That was very tempting. But I did not. Hey, nice. See my score for that wave? You get it? It's a little bit of a sex humor. Oh my god, I gotta stop streaming, man. It's getting so much worse every stream. You should improve every stream, I think is the goal. But instead we're going to 69. Oh, don't give me a lull. That'll only encourage me. That's the worst idea. Alright, is this... No, it's not. Wait, how do I beat this guy without firing left to right? Is this possible? Like, that's... Wait, what? Wait, what? What? That... You're telling me I have to beat that boss who specifically is designed, and the only way I know how to stop him from spushing ya is to shoot. This is a hard goal. This is a very hard goal. Okay, I'm not counting that shot to the left, or the right, I mean, by the way. Oh, wow, this is a really hard goal. So it must be the boss of, like, the 3rd level or something. That's crazy. I thought this was going to be hard enough, but... Man, that's really brutal. But, you know, if I mastered this, and I come up with an opponent who didn't know how tough this goal was, I will win the bingo. In theory. Man, I can't wait for bingo season. It's coming up, too. Last season, I was just a ghost. And this season, I will be a ghost house. I told them actually last season that when I came back for the next season, I would be entering my evil arc. But I'm starting to wonder if that's such a good idea. Starting to think maybe I shouldn't do that. Alright, so we did this part perfectly. But now we have to beat this boss, who is specifically designed to have you shoot his fists off to the side. We have to beat him without shooting to the side. Oh my gosh, that's how you have to do it? You have to kite the hands around like that? No thank you. No thank you. That's going to hang out on that bingo board, and I will not go for it ever in my life. My relationship ended with Camp in 03. You know what? Maybe I gave Vanger a bad rap. You know, maybe Vanger's actually the best game to ever do it. Oh my gosh. Literally, that is so hard. That better be the very hard goal, because that means that's not even the goal, by the way. That's just to get to this boss. That's just to get through that boss. Wow, that's so hard. Reach Egg Saber, or Egg Saber, I don't know, without firing sideways is so crazy. So crazy. Oh my goodness. Alright. They said that this day would never come. And I'm just as surprised as you are. We're gonna play some Vanger. It's gonna involve me a lot of looking at a map. But let's see what we got. Vanger. Alright. So just about every goal will require you to get heat mod at the start. Even boss goals benefit from the heat gun because it does so much more damage than the base gun. The heat mod room can be a bit difficult, so be sure to practice it. You can collect it by following this path. I am so glad you were all here with me on this journey, because it's going to be just that, a journey. Oh, there's so much information on that. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate the hell out of you all. You see, we're literally 6 away from our goal at this point. Isn't that just insanity? Alright, I need to remember how to play. Right, so it's VVV, VVV. And then sometimes you gotta kill enemies to open doors. 10-4. Wait, do I have to do that to activate it? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so we gotta go up here. It's scary that even in the resource dock, it's like, by the way, the room you're gonna be doing here is very difficult, so be sure to practice. It's like, oh no. This is one of the few games I haven't cherried, by the way. It's on the short list. I went the wrong way. So I have the map so small so that I can read chat, etc. We simply must picture Sisyphus happy. You guys want to hear my new material I just came up with? One simply must imagine Sisyphus naked. What do we think? Is that a +2? Is that going on the set? Or is that a little cerebral? Okay, so from this room, we're going straight down to it, basically. Oh wait, you have to hit both of these, don't you? You have to get on both sides. Ow. So from here, I think there's a door over yonder. Yep. Alright, well, at least we got to this checkpoint. Unfortunately, this is a very hard room. I remember this from my playthrough. They were exactly right when they said, "Hey, by the way, you should practice this room because it's tough." It is. I think this was the room that when I got to on my initial playthrough, I said, maybe I'm not such a Vanger kind of guy. You ever think of that? You can't cheese up there, huh? Well. I'll tell you though, as much as I am not the Vanger guy, I love watching great players at Vanger. They just like, the way they just command this game is so great. It's so fun to watch. All right, and we got a garden gift for this. Let us not forget, we are at 5 garden gifts currently. Count them, 5. Downside is, of course, we haven't actually finished this room yet, because you have to You have to bring it to the checkpoint. We did it! Alright, so we probably want to put that on the gun. Okay, so we also are going to have to get the a second mod, so I think we have to get yeah, we're gonna have to get the force mod. Okay. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just looked at the frickin' map, and it's like, here's what you could do. You could do Verde skip, and you can learn how to do this. And then I was like, okay, well that sounds pretty tough. Is there any other option? And it said, well, you could take the long way, and I looked at what the long way means. It's the long way. It even put in all caps. This is the long way to get to the Theta sector or whatever. Okay. First, traverse from the heat mod room to the lower right elevator. To Verde. Okay. That, so far, we can do. We're gonna do this today, chat. We are gonna do this. And shame on you for thinking that we couldn't. We go through here. Then we go back through here. You know what? Let's go ahead and just go get that again. Okay. But what do you mean, perform Verde skip? Take the hidden gun access to... what do you mean, perform Verde skip? You can't just draw the rest of the fucking owl. That's bullshit. Perform Verde skip. I don't even know what the hell that means. Hold on. Let's look up what Verde skip is, I guess. Verde skip. Manger. Nope. Verde sector. There's no video on how to do Verde skip. I'm just expected to know. We one must imagine Sisyphus naked. Yeah, it's so easy. Why don't you just do it? Okay, well, let's just do it and be legends. Let's just see, like, what we think Verde skip might be. I'm following the path here to see just what it might be. Okay. That's Verde skip. Just kidding. That's just how you're supposed to do it. Bitch. Sorry. What do we think? Do we think that Verde skip is getting through this section? We simply must perform Verde skip. We simply must just perform Verde skip. I don't know. I don't care. All right, you know what? I think the long way. There's a philosopher who once said that I hate getting to my destination when I'm traveling because that means the journey is over. So let's take the not just the long way. Let's take our way, you know? Let's take some ownership of this. We're happy to be here. We get to play Vanger. We are blessed. It is a beautiful day. I can't believe it just says perform Verde skip. I'm still not over that. No explanation, no link to a video of what the hell Verde skip even is. It's like, well, if you're in the bingo league, kind of have to know what Verde skip is. Great. You want to tell me, or is it like a secret? Happy to learn. You just got to tell me. So we got to basically go back the way we came. Yeah, whatever. No, actually, we're going up here. Oh, wait, we have to equip the right module first. It's always something, isn't it? Always something. Isn't there a save point down here? Or something? No, it's right through this door. It is just too... This game is too good for its own good. But the problem with it is that I just don't find it very fun. You know, it's like the John Cleese quote where he says, like, you can come up with the technically best joke of all time, but if no one laughs, it's not funny. That's how this feels. Like, this is like a technically fascinating, awesome game, but it is just not fun. I think where are we on this map? I think I took a wrong turn. Yeah, this is the right way. Ah! It's basically just a let's play at this point. I do avoid this game like the plague in bingo. I haven't played it since I beat this game, which, in fairness, it was one of the last games that I golded. I'm gonna become the Joker. I'm afraid to say it. Joker time. Mother trucking shit. Okay, we're fine. Fuck you. Sorry. I'm having so much fun. I always think it's that door. It's not that door. That's Verde Skip. Okay, that shit's complicated. Whew. I worry for my life, my safety of my family. We have to go all the way back. That was literally the last room before we entered the Verde sector. Just putting that out there. I thought maybe when I started doing the bingo goals and practicing things like this, I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to gain a deep appreciation probably for Vanger. I think I'm probably just going to like learn to absolutely love it. Have I been in this room before? Is this a brand new experience? I think... I cannot. I'm so sorry. I'm losing my mind in Vanger. I just cannot. And of course, it says, by the way, enter Verde, grab some extra shields, and prepare to fight Ramses. This boss is very tough and very random. Take your time. This is on, like, for the speedrunners who were apparently supposed to do Verde Skip and just know what the hell that means. And they're like, by the way, this is, like, the hardest boss in the game. So... are we serious? I think that rather than try to put this like together with all the other bingo goals, this is its own day. We're gonna have a Vanger Danger, yes, and we're going to sit down and we're gonna learn everything there is to know about Vanger, and we're gonna be like, wow, this game is so cool and nice, and I like it. It's gonna be so cool. I can't wait. All right, so let's do something better instead of that. We could do a tactics. That's not a too long of a goal. So let's just do it. Let's just do it and be legends. All right, so we have to do 8 campaign levels. That's pretty straightforward stuff. Easy. That's one. That's two. That should do it. There we go. This is, like, I apologize for the, for what the stream is about to be. It's gonna be me sitting in silence, doing these goals, because, there's just, this is one of those games that's just impossible to talk and play. It's just not a obtainable feat. There you go. I hate when it starts you with a horse, because it's impossible to know where you actually want to go. That's good. This is kind of bad. Uh-oh. I'm getting double hit here. No getting out of it. Ah. We're close. Oh, we lost. Telling you, it's a brain melter. Beautiful. That's a good horsey. I don't know what I'm talking about, brother. Wow, that was so easy. They just let him go by. All right, level 6. Ah. That's one. This is one of those really brutal ones, though, where you have to get a lot of guys to the end. I think we're in trouble here. Ah, can't get both. Oh, I think we're done. I didn't mean to hit fast forward. Yeah, we're done. Oh my gosh, dude. My brain just can't handle it. If we can get that double horsey, that'd be a good day. Okay. Nope. Wait, that's bad. A double Trojan horsey? Go, horsey. Go and be with your people. Valhalla awaits. Let's go! Oh my gosh. Anyone need anything? You have refreshments, you know, refill on your coffee, quick nap before the next two? No? Alright, let's go. Uh-oh. No way, that's fine. This isn't great. Ugh. This is workable. Nice. All right, one more level, and then I will be talking to chat again. Ah, that one pisses me off. That guy spawned right before my horse was about to land. It's a good start. We definitely want to separate these guys. I think we could have moved that horse up. Go, horsey. Go, horsey. Go and be the church. Let's go. All right. Feet 8 levels. Huge. Huge. Oh my gosh. I got a headache. This has been tough. This has been a really tough one. We have no cherry discs, by the way, from anything on this card. And we have to get 4. I don't even know what we would... you haven't played that one? Oh, that's... I thought that was Noxmoo saying that. I'm like, I thought you were going through them in order or whatever. Yeah, that game is secretly Tetris. It's just really, really... It's a thinker. Because the enemy never changes position. It's a constant line coming at you, so you have to rearrange your pieces to make sense. It's a really cool game. It's terrible to stream. Absolutely horrible to stream. Let's see. We want to probably... You know, we're probably coming close to the end of the stream for today, but we could definitely get like 2 levels in 8 different games, which, by the way, we definitely did that there. Is there any other games that we definitely got levels out of? Let's see. So 2 into tactics, 2 in camouflage, 2 in... No, we only did 1 in block koala. We want to do 1 more in block koala just to get this one. It's just nice to be back in block koala. I just love it so much. It makes me want to cry. But I've solved this first level enough that I don't even, like, need to think about it anymore. I'm gonna be, like, the best block koala player in the league. You just watch it happen. There we go. 2 levels in block koala. Technically, we have to wait for the you win thing to leave, but... And then we did 2 levels in Fistel. We didn't actually complete Camp 3, and we didn't complete that, so we're currently at 4 levels. So first of all, let's get the Mooncat one, because that one is free as hell. We just have to beat this literally completely vacant room. And now we're done. Right, let me just verify. Yep, 2 levels seen. Beautiful. Alright, that's 5. Let's do 2 levels in Camp 1. That's 1. That's 2. Beautiful. All right, we're at 6. Let's see, what are 2 quick levels? Kick Club is quick. More like Quick Club, am I right? Got him. Smoked their ass. Got him. Got him. That's 1. That's 2. Now it's 2. Alright, so we need to get, sorry, it's in 8 different games? Yeah, so we need to do 1 more game. Well, let's do ping golf. There's probably something faster that I'm not thinking of, but it's not going to be that much faster. Oh, and the beautiful hole-in-one to start it off. And we get the garden gift for that. I should have thought of that as well. We are, by the way, at 6 garden gifts. So we only need 2 more garden gifts as well. So the Magic Garden gift, Magic Garden gift is really fast. Beautiful. There we go. Beat 2 levels in 8 games. Done. So this one we need to drop 10 oppies. Do an oppie droppy of 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. And that's 7. Let's see. What's another super fast gift? Super fast gift. We can go win a first place here. I don't think this is probably... It's definitely not the fastest. Warp Tank, I think, is fast. But I think it has to do with, like, collecting a coffee, right? Oh, Waldorf's... Oh, yeah, you just have to fling yourself and hope for the best. But, you know, running... It wouldn't be one of my streams if we didn't get stuck in a big bell race for, like, 15 minutes. So, let's do this quick, shall we? Yeah, there are faster gifts than this, but this is pretty quick. Ow. There we go. Alright, so that is that gift. Just for sport, let's see how long it would have taken me to do the Waldorf's Journey thing. Because basically what you can do is you could just do this in one crazy fling if you nail it. So I'm not even going to get that puffin. Where we're going, we don't need puffins. And we're just going to go like this. And you want to take a couple slowdowns. Okay, so we're 27. Oh, that's going to slow us down. No! We were so close. Oh, yeah, you're right. Block Koala is super fast. In fact, I think it's one of the fastest ones. Because you just have to go in here to do custom. Yeah, this would have been a way faster play. Wait. And then we go over here. Like, very ambitious of them to be like, man, people are going to want to do the level editor for Block Koala. I actually, someone on the UFO 50 subreddit released a Block Koala level that they made, like, yesterday. And I was like, it's crazy that this is, like, the second time I've ever seen that. Alright, and then that would be that as well. So, that was just for sport. We already achieved the goal. Let's talk about items in shops. I have marked that I have bought an item in 4 shops. Let me just verify that. We bought one in Party House. Fistel, Grimstone, Pilot Quest, Minnie and Max. I think that's it. So we're actually at 5. And for this, we need to get in 10 different shops. So let's do some real quick ones. So this one, we just need to get, just pick up 2 of these. Okay. And that's that. Another quick shop is Divers. Overbolt's gonna be quick for sure. Divers, we just do that. Hope you guys enjoyed your divers for the day. Yeah, let's get into Overbold for sure. You just need to do 1 wave here. My blaster is ready. Of course, we did get the slowest first wave, so it's unoptimal, but... There we go. So that's up to 8. Let's see, another quick shop. Oh, you know what? Quibble Race. That's another easy one. Okay. So that's 9. I believe, oh yeah, purchasing from your cave counts as a shop in Rock On Island. Sorry, Rock On Island. Beautiful. All right. That is 10 items and 10 shops. See, some of these goals are actually like really fast to do, but they're like, the game is about figuring out when is the right time to go in on like, okay, now I gotta do a shop rush. Now I gotta get a gift rush. Now I gotta do this. Now I gotta do that. So that's like one of the big challenges for sure. Yeah, let's, why don't we do the hyper contender goal here, just because it doesn't seem too hard, just kind of long depending on what we get. So we can just do a tournament, which is nice. I'll play as my girl. So we just have to win the first 4. I was like, maybe we could do a cherry disc, and then I remembered cherry disc. This is so long. You have to like beat the game with like several different characters. It's like 4 different characters or something. Okay, I am doing that on purpose. It's all intentional. Don't look too much into it. You ever heard of sandbagging? Can I say something that's probably controversial? I think sandbagging in Mario Kart is lame. I don't think you should do it. I think you should always aspire to be in first, even when it's suboptimal. Game's not that serious. I'm gonna need that to spawn, thanks. Oh, he picked that up. Lame. You know, I was so scared of that guy for the longest time until I tried playing as him and I realized he doesn't have a jump button. He has to launch himself. And I'm like, oh man, this is actually like not a threat. Ow. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like hanging out in like, oh, I gotta be in 5th place so that I can get like some good items and then like skirt ahead like once the person in first has taken enough blue shells. Like, come on. Was that 4? I think that was 4, wasn't it? Or was that just 3? No, this is 4. Okay. One more. That's why I love Mario Kart and I love to play it with friends. Haven't really gotten into like, especially this most recent Mario Kart, I haven't gotten really into playing it online because there's so many people who are just sandbagging every race because they're like, you know, trying to do the optimal thing to win. And I'm like, it's not, it's a party game. They put 24 people on the track instead of 12 because they were like, it wasn't chaotic enough. All right, there we go. Easy goal. Oh, good. We don't have to fight that guy. I think realistically we can do that Mortal 2 goal here. I don't know if there's a universe where we could cherry disc 4 games on this card. Like of all the games that are on there, like I'm looking at like what are the best things to cherry disc here, and it's like Fistel if you're good at it, Star Wasper if you're good at it. Mortal 2 is an obvious one. Like that's your free space. Camouflage I've seen people do, but that's like it. Like there's not like a lot of like the collect 4 cherry discs from this card. Usually you don't get these games, right? So I think in any bingo that you were to play, that no one would go for that. If it came down to it, people would be like probably just like go to time at the end. Be like, what are we gonna do? We're gonna do a cherry disc block koala? We're gonna do cherry disc grimstone? there's some impossible things here. But let's do the Mortal 2 goal, because I'd like to actually learn this goal, and then we'll probably call it a day here for the stream. This has been a super fun stream, by the way. Super fun. Thanks everyone for joining me. All right, let me just take a look at a Mortal 2 map. And then I should be able to do it from there. Okay. So there's 4 different snakes. 4 fellas that we gotta feed. The only one that I could see being or the only 2, I guess, is like we have to get into the palace area to do it, but that's okay. Is it in one run? Is that what it says? I bet it does. In one run, of course it does. Of course it does. All right, so I think we actually go for the palace one first because that's going to be the hardest one. Um, so let's be the scout. So in order to get to this one, whoop, we're not going to die to this guy. He does love throwing axes, though. I'm so excited to watch the Cherry Rush stream and just watch Red Robot beat that in literally like, I don't know, like an hour and a half or something. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited to watch it. I'm getting some bad luck with these guys shooting because they're usually not there on the surface like that. Yeah, they're in a really tough spot, but that's okay. We're fine. Let's be the bomber here. Get that shit out of the way. These guys their movement is so erratic. We have to bait him to jump off. He's coming. You gotta get off your little perch. There you go. I was like, at some point, he's gonna make a mistake. Oh no, speaking of the devil. So there's our worms, by the way. Which we gave ourselves another problem. But we fixed it. It's fine. It's fine. What am I... Oh, right. We don't actually need to do that. We just need to, we just need to make a pipe right there. There we go. And then we need to do that again. Oh, shit. Can I just bomb through these guys real fast? I'm just over them. Whew. Okay. And now we're going to... we don't need to be bomber. I meant to be scout, but this works. Kind of. Oh my gosh, dude. Bad enemy RNG. I'm literally gonna put a portal here. That's one fella. Then you gotta throw your... I missed it. And there's two. From here... I don't think it's... I don't see any, like, faster way. Yeah, I see the route. I see the route. Yeah, so now we're going to go back into basically doing what you do for the cherry disc. After a couple quick deaths. For this one, we need... You know, we probably want to get a scout down here so we don't have to deal with those dang old birds anymore. And then engineer again. Oh, is this... What? Oh, you have to bomb it first. Oh, my bad. That's sneaky. I never noticed that. I don't think I ever got that one. Okay, so now we're gonna be scout again. Alright, next stop. We're going to... I think the quickest way is actually continue going from here. Yeah, let's continue going from here. And then we're going to become scout again. I'm really intrigued to see, like, what the pro route is. By the way, it's just a safety. You do not need to put this guy here for sure. Oh, wait. We do need a bomb through here, though. Yeah. Do need a bomb through there. Alright, we were close. Okay, now we're gonna scout our way to victory here, I think. I say that like there's not more obstacles to come here, but more or less. It's over here. Just for safety. We're not trying to impress anyone here. And there's our last spot. So we just gotta make sure we kill that slime. And done. Beautiful. 61 lives left. And we got to take off the score. Beautiful. Honestly, that is a middle square on the board is pretty strong, I think. I think if you go for that, like, you're in a pretty dang good spot. Man, I hate to not do the Vanger one because it's literally, like, if we could get at least that Metroidvania square, have that not come back. But it's not that bad. It's just something, we're just gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to get the 3 abilities again in Porgy if we do that. But I'm super hungry, so I'm gonna be seeing a movie tonight. So I gotta eat. Got a movie coming up. But as always, thank you so much for hanging out. We almost completed this entire bingo card here today. We definitely could do it. Nothing here is impossible, but the cherry discs are gonna take forever. Vanger tilts me to oblivion. I didn't even talk about Valbrace. The collect the Zweihander thing. I'm glad it was fun. Thanks for hanging out. That one is a pretty damn tough goal. But I just wasn't really in the mood for Valbrace. And we definitely could have done the Metroidvania thing. We just need to get a second upgrade in Vanger, which is so possible. So possible. So possible. How possible though? Let's find out. I just want to see. I just want to see. Is there any other options here? Hold on. No, we don't need upgrade modules. We need abilities. Yeah, I think looking at what I'm seeing here, really the only, like, realistically, we're gonna have to, I don't know, ask someone on the bingo community, like, hey, does anyone know how to do Verde skip that they could teach me? Oh man, for a moment there, I thought I was gonna like be like, yeah, actually, we could. There's another thing. If we just put 10 more minutes in, then we could do it. But 3.5 hours, I think, is a more than reasonable stream. So thank you everyone so much for watching. It's been really fun. I might stream earlier in the day tomorrow, but going to Disneyland in the evening, so I will not be available then. So if you've enjoyed the stream, if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, hit me with a like. If you're watching it on Twitch, I don't know, just have a nice day, I guess. And again, every follow is appreciated. Just trying to get to 25, and we're only 6 away, so really appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you next time in the ghost house. Woo! That's nothing.